Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are. It's 4:51 a.m. right here in Nairobi. And we are cycling today to Nakuru. Nakuru is like 170 something km from this place. This is not our first time cycling to Nakuru, it's our fourth time cycling to Nakuru. And for the first time, we are documenting it on YouTube. If you haven't watched our previous video from Nairobi to Nyeri, you can do so and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So stay tuned for updates, experience, sceneries and all scenes along until Nakuru. Expect fun. Expect nothing but the best in terms of a good experience. See you and stay tuned. Here's my friend and my director, Joshua. Say something, Joshua.
Safe ride. Bye.
Bye. See you. Thank you so much. And bye, Mr. Joshua. So we are leaving Nairobi, specifically Mwihoko. So we head direct to Githurai 45, then now join Thika Super Highway, then proceed all the way to Pangani. We won't touch Nairobi CBD because we will connect to Wangare Madai Road up to somewhere in Chiromo, where we will be linking the famous A104 road. That is the Nairobi Nakuru Highway. We go. It's 4:52 a.m. and we are going. People are already awake here in Mwihoko. You can see there is a motorist here. There's a motorbike here. There's some tuk-tuk, personal cars here. So we go. We are on our way to Githurai. Hapa ni kwa jeshi. Boys and girls, this is the face of Githurai on a Sunday morning, 5 a.m. We go. There's no traffic right now. So we are yet to connect to Thika Super Highway. Then we proceed. This is Githurai, 5 a.m. It's 5:12 a.m. and we've just joined the Thika Super Highway. We are officially cycling to Nakuru. Nakuru we come.
Oh manangu, dunia ina mambo, sikia maneno na kwambiaka, mupero yako Mola wako, heshima kwa wazazi na mwanangu.
Dunia hii mama, lukumba, dunia ina mambo, mwendo wa ngamia.
Now we have just left Thika Super Highway. We have joined the famous Professor Wangare Madai Road that links you to Chiromo, exactly where the A104 road begins. That is the Nairobi Nakuru Highway. It's 5:36 a.m. and we are well. We are happy. We are doing this. Nakuru, we are coming. Rironi. If you want to branch to Mai Mahiu, those who want to go to Capcut, this is the route. This one. You drop to Mai Mahiu, then there you link from Mai Mahiu to Capcut, to Capcut, Mai Mahiu to Narok, to Capcut, Kisii, Nyamira. 7:08 a.m. We are in Rironi. This is where trucks divert from A104 road, that's the Nairobi Nakuru Highway, and they link to Mai Mahiu. Let me just show you right where that truck is diverting. That is Rironi Junction. Now this whole path here leads you to Limuru. Right here is the Great Rift Valley. Sorry, I'm having some sort of flu. Kuna homa fulani hapo kali, so at some point I lose my voice. Now, before this point, you are saying that is Mount Longonot. Let me just zoom. That is Mount Longonot. Then down there, that is Mai Mahiu town. If you can see, there's a road up there. Now that road, that road leads you to Naivasha, straight to Naivasha town. Then there's another one, I don't know if you can see, that leads you now to Narok town. Now we're just enjoying some breeze here, up here, before we proceed to Kimende. It's is it 7? Let me just check. It's 7:55 a.m. We are well, it's only that we are having a running nose, a flu, some sort of cold, but we are hoping to hack it. There is some beautiful vegetation down here. Can you see? Just see the way this landscape is beautiful. (8:25 a.m.) right here in Kimende. We've just stopped here to take breakfast at Riziki Hotel. We grab here breakfast, then we proceed to fly over and then Naivasha all the way to Nakuru. Tukaniteremka hivyo hadi Nakuru. Nashangaa. Natoka Mwihoko 5 asubuhi. Chai chapo 90. Nizalipa na simu. Sisi lipa na simu. Kwa nini? Hakuna send money. Nafaa mweke send money. Just after taking our breakfast, which consists of tea and 2 chapatis, that is 90 shillings. We are climbing out of Kimende, Zita Center or Town. So we're climbing towards Kitale. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is not the first time I'm cycling to Nakuru. The first time I did, the first time I tested Nairobi Nakuru highway, that was in 2008 when I was doing a solo trip to Kitale. Big up to my friend Eriko, the only guy who escorted me out of Nairobi, all the way from Juja to Naivasha, and he came back. Then I proceeded to Elementaita, where I slept, and I continued the following day. Then the next trip through Nakuru was with my guys, the likes of somebody by the name Hussein, Keho, Steve. That was way back in December 2019. The third time I did again Nairobi to Kitale with my 2 guys. Shout out to the engineers, Dennis Barasa, mzee wangu wa Kitale, and Steve Deritu. By that time I was in Capcut, and Deno and Steve, they were schooling at KU. Yes, so this is my next start of what? Yes, cycling to Nakuru, but second time using this route, Kimende, Flyover, all those times I've been using Mai Mahiu route to Naivasha. 8:46 a.m. We are still on time or in time, whichever. We have no hurry because we have to bring you beautiful scenes along the way. So we're not in a hurry because we are capturing every movement along this route. Yeah. Woo. We are at 70 kilometers. We are remaining with around 100 kilometers to Nakuru. If you want to connect to Thika and you're coming from Naivasha and you do not want to go to Nairobi City, you could use this flyover, then go straight to Thika. Kinungi, hello! Now we are here to get to the famous drop, Kinungi. The last time I tested Kinungi as a climb was 2020 October when we were doing Eldoret to Nairobi with my friend Mr. Lister. Shout out to Lister. And no, do you remember how I struggled climbing Kinungi? Lister and then no. You know what you want to do? Today I'm dropping. There's this energy that you engage the right gear. I don't know. For me, the right gear is dropping. So it's 9:30 a.m. and we are dropping towards Kinungi. So you can see from far. I don't know if you can see. Still that is Mount Longonot, very clear. And if you see from far, there is Lake Naivasha, if you can see from far. This is our first trip, 2024. Of course, we've done a couple of rides in Nairobi, but this one is a long one. Welcome to Nakuru County. Uh, 10:30 a.m. We are right here in Safari Center, Kitale, Naivasha. So we want to take some drinks here, some snacks, then we proceed. We're not taking lunch anywhere close to Naivasha. Hopefully we will take lunch past Naivasha. So right now we want to take some snacks here. Probably we have to take Fanta, black currant. You know, cyclists like sugar things. Let me see. It's here. It's 10:48 a.m. right here in Kitale, Naivasha. We have a very beautiful spot for our stopover. I mean, we are living right now. We are okay. So far, we've not had any issue. Zero punctures, zero mechanical issue, and our stomach is full. So we enjoy. I'll be giving you updates as we move forward. Stay tuned, and if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe and share and like. You can also view our previous video from Nairobi to Nyeri. We did that last year. That is December last year. Now ahead like 150 meters is a left turn to Naivasha town and also Kinangop. So if you could wish to go to Naivasha town, from A104, that is the Nairobi Nakuru highway, you divert from this place. One 23 kilometers into the ride. The time is 11:53 a.m. Now I've just stopped here to answer some questions that I get from friends and some of my fans. Question number one is it not dangerous to cycle on these Kenyan roads? Now my answer is simple. Everything on this earth is dangerous. Everything is risky. Driving a car is risky. Boarding SGR is risky. Taking a flight is risky. Putting your money in an investment is risky. Marrying is risky. Studying is risky. Taking any other sport is risky as well. You can't get to experience, you can't get to learn, you can't get to improve if you don't take that challenge that you've been fearing for long. I've stopped here intentionally for one and only Engineer Deno. Engineer Deno, do you remember this stretch? I remember vividly on 23rd or 24th December 2019 when we took a challenge from Nairobi to Kitale with some friends. Others were heading to Nakuru, and Deno was amongst the participants. Deno actually bugged on this stretch. Alikatika ile kabisa, like literally he was moving at less than 5 kilometers per hour. But I didn't leave him behind. I supported him as much as I could, even though the main group was far from us. Even though the main group was very far, but we helped each other until we go to our destination. Our destination for that day was Salga. After that trip, Engineer Deno took a solo challenge from Nairobi to Kitale. Solo, man. And this just teaches me a lesson that each and every day when you purpose to improve, you actually improve. A lesson to everyone who is watching this. Please do not look at the risky part of whatever you want to do. Just wake up, just do it, just start. You will improve along the way. You will learn along the way. And guess what? You will make it. Even if you fail, at least you tried. So we are moving on very well. We are heading to, is it Gilgil? Yeah, right here is right now we are is it Conservancy? I can't remember the name, but I think I'll check ahead. So we are moving towards Gilgil, then Kikopey, then Elementaita, then Nakuru City. By the way, this place is so beautiful. Can you see? Look at those hills. Look at the vegetation. Now you ask me why I cycle. These are the very, very prime reasons why I cycle. To just feel the nature, to connect with the nature, and get 3D views of how the landscape looks like. The conservancy is called Kigio Wildlife Conservancy. Yes. There is usually some zebras, wildebeest, hata swara. I don't know zimejificha wapi ama Zakaya alifanya ile kitu. This is Gilgil Way Bridge. Watu wa Modern Coast. Saseni, mbona mnatoroka? Ambia yastoroke, don't run. Don't run. We have just landed in Gilgil, 12:55 p.m. We want to get lunch from here. Then we drop to Kikope, Elementaita, then we go straight to Nakuru. So let's see what we'll have for lunch from this place. Let me pack my bag here. Let me park here. Sasa kuna chapo.
Yeah.
Chapo na. Sasa nite chapo na manzi.
Niko kambe chama mwanangu.
Eka managu iko sawa. So we've just ordered our lunch here. It's called Sweet Memories Hotel. So we take lunch here. Then we get stocked enough to tackle the last stretch. It's 138 kilometers into the ride. So approximately we have like 35 kilometers there about to Nakuru. We are happy we are getting closer. Thank you. Naweza pata maji baridi. This is the total bill for our lunch here at Sweet Memories Hotel. Yeah, so initially we had spent 210 shillings. So we add 300, 510 shillings. Taken our lunch here in Gilgil. My friend, the sun is doing a thing. It's 1:03 p.m. We want to drop to Kikope and see how we roll to Elementaita and then Nakuru. Now, just to answer another question from friends and my fans. Most of you ask whether I get paid when I do these adventures. Apparently, no. I have got no sponsors. Maybe one of you or some of you, if you could gather and sponsor. And by the way, we are organizing one major trip going around Lake Victoria through 3 different countries: Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. It will be at least a 10-day trip. Be calling upon anyone interested to support this trip, either financially. You can do whatever you can. Anyway, for now we have no sponsors, but we are dedicated to bring you adventures close to your screen, or rather on your phone. But you can see from far, there's a water body down there. That is Elementaita, Lake Elementaita. It's a salty lake, by the way. Do you remember how to differentiate salty lakes and unsalty lakes? Can you remember? Ama haiwasaidii saizi kuleta pesa. glad we are entering Nakuru City. Now, a few things that maybe you should know about Nakuru City. It used to be the cleanest town in East Africa by the way. Number two, Nakuru City developed as a result of agriculture, industrialization, and also manufacturing. It's the newest city here in Kenya, and initially it used to be the provincial headquarters of Rift Valley. So we are entering Nakuru, and we're very glad it's a quarter to 4 p.m. We thank God that we are healthy, and even as we approach the CBD, we want to say huge thanks to everyone who has supported us, either emotionally, just being with us, and also just wishing us safe travels. It's been a very long journey, fantastic one, with so many beautiful scenes and encounters along the way. We want to say thank you so much. I just met a cyclist here in Nakuru, section 6. So we are entering Nakuru City. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful. For those who don't know where Nakuru State House is, it's here, just after Naivas when you are coming from Nairobi. Here's the State House. Yes. It's in between the railway station and Naivas. Yaje.
Wewe unapeleka mpaka hapo?
Naweza pako wapi? Tunaingia hapa washroom.
Weka hapo kando.
Sorry?
Unaendelea kuchukua video.
Kwani vibaya kuchukua video? Kwani kuna kitu mbaya mnafanya? Mnaogopa? Ngoja. Siko ubaya, ngoja. Siko ubaya. Mimi hutengenezanga YouTube, so si ati ni kitu mbaya.
Na nikionekana YouTube.
Kuna shida kwani? Hii gari inaitwa aje? Hii garden. Nyayo. So utakira ni market Nyayo. Nikiweka YouTube nitafunga uso yako, sawa? So usikuwe na wasi. Ukipata uso yako iko enda umshtaki. Hapo iko sawa? By the way, mtu hawezi post mtu kama ana consent yake. Si ni sawa? Poleni lakini. It's 3:10 p.m. and we've just touched the grounds here in Nakuru. We must say that the journey has been awesome. We started at 4:51 a.m. in Nairobi, and we have actually managed all the way Nairobi, Limuru-Kinungi, Naivasha. From Naivasha is Gilgil, Kikopey, Elementaita, and finally right here in Nakuru. We haven't had any eventualities along the way. We thank God that we are safe. I'll give a recap later of the whole journey. But if this is your first time watching us here on YouTube, you could actually subscribe, share, and follow for more. We actually did another video from Nairobi to Nyeri. That was way back in December last year, 2023. So you could check it out, and I guess you could also enjoy. For today, the weather behaved actually. It wasn't so sunny. In fact, from Elementaita up to Nakuru, it was a bit cloudy, so we didn't sweat that much. So we enjoyed. Also, we left a bit early. We were not affected by the sun. So by the time the sun started getting overhead, we were we were approaching Naivasha. so we didn't have any issue with the weather. If you are planning to take on this journey, please just make sure you leave a bit early and also have enough water. Also have money for emergencies. Maybe you could get eventualities that maybe could require you to board a matatu or such things. So make sure you have enough money, also water, and have a tube, puncture kits for that matter, and you'll be safe. Right here, this is Nyayo, as you can see. Indio, is it Uhuru Park ama inaitwanga aje? Jivanjia Nakuru. Very beautiful, you can see. Very beautiful garden here. You see people are just enjoying here, they are chilling, breathing. You see here, it's very nice. Nyaje? Uko fiti? This is a very beautiful garden. Those in Nakuru, maybe if you haven't identified this place, you could come chill. It's free, by the way. They don't charge. I'm told it's very disciplined. Umesema hakuna mapenzi huko. So kama ni mapenzi mtu aenda wapi?
Waende
Airbnb ama waende Nairobi. Nairobi huko City Park ama
wanakaa kama kanisa.
Lakini unaweza kuja na mpoa wako.
Akuja na mpoa wako.
Lakini isikue zero distance, akae mbali kidogo. Now one of the attendants here is saying that hapa hakuna mapenzi. It's so disciplined, it's very clean, by the way. You can see how green it is. Yeah, we are staying here for some few minutes and then we make other plans, maybe back to Nairobi, such things. Thank you so much for those who have been with us, either emotionally, on WhatsApp, and such things. And my fans, thank you so much for following us and subscribing. Please subscribe and share. And also, you could switch on that notification bell so that when you upload anything, you'll be the first one to notice. Thank you. Until next time, peace.